Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world. We are live from Birmingham, BML Beyond Borders, as in every day. So every day, 10 o'clock UK time. We we are going live on social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and also we are live on TikTok. So if you have any questions, I'm gonna present UK as a destination for higher education. Today's presentation is all about studying in the UK. So, at BML, we believe education should be affordable and accessible to the world. So, we have different programs that we are doing. We are a college established in 2011 in the UK, and we have a campus in Sri Lanka as well and in Birmingham. So, if you are someone who's looking forward to start your higher education in the UK, or we work with thousands of universities across the globe. So if you want to start any part of the world, for that matter, for example, we have students that we have placed to Europe, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Dubai, Singapore, and we also have online courses. If you want to start studying a qualification, anything for that matter, start small. I know it's sometimes starting off with level 2 or level 3 diploma uh, will lead you to masters or PhD. So because it is very important, higher education is very important. So get into higher education, start your qualification. We are inspiring students across the globe to get into higher education. So we have partnered with a lot of universities, institutions, and colleges across a different part of the world to get you the opportunity for education. So we believe education is a birthright, and also we believe it will change your life. So education is the only way that if you're not in a good state in your life, probably you're finding a job, you're finding it very difficult to meet financial circumstances, and you don't have good state of mind, or maybe you're thinking you're having different types of opinions. Your friends are doing well, why not you? So for everything, the answer is education. So that's why you have to educate yourself about the different opportunities in the market, and also what type of qualifications and what you will get the knowledge and understanding change your life. And we have seen a lot of students who have changed their lives were because of education. So that's why at BML we are inspiring young people to get into higher education specifically because it will definitely give you the return on investment. So if you go to bmlcollege.com, you will find hundreds of courses that you can do. We have free courses as well. So if you want to do some free courses, let us know. We have free courses, affordable courses, and UK recognized qualifications that will give opportunities in the global markets. So what you will gain, you at BML, you will not only gain the paper qualification, but also we believe who you become through education is what matters. Developing your skills, developing your attitudes, changing your beliefs, thinking positively, contributing to the environments, the communities that you live in. So that's what's the meaning of education. So make your life better, make everyone else's life better, and also give back to the community. That is the purpose of higher education. So if you have not got any information, the supportive information so far from anybody thinking, because a lot of people think on the internet specifically that these qualifications doesn't matter. Paper qualifications, those are just paper qualifications. It won't give you any skill. That is something some people may have the opinion, but I and my team and also the students that we have helped over the years have proved that education have changed their lives. So get into higher education. If you are not qualified enough to get into these universities, we have pathway programs available where you can do online. So if you go to bmlcollege.com, you can select the pathway program and start small. So it's okay. Maybe you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, doesn't matter. If you're not late, okay? Even if you're just after 16 years old, just after school, education is very important. So get into education, start a qualification. We are offering 50% scholarship for students. Even if you want any further support from us, yes, we will even go to up to 70% scholarships, because what matters at BML is that more and more people get into education, get themselves qualified, apply for the dream job that you ever wanted, and grab the opportunity that you were preparing for. Sometimes it's the affordability, sometimes it's the time, sometimes so many excuses you may put forward in front of you, rather than thinking about education. So you may have the family issues, or you may go through the financial circumstances are not good. So for all the questions, the problems, circumstances in life, a qualification or knowledge, gaining the knowledge, improving the skills, and completing your higher education will support you. Okay, so let's start with a positive attitude. Yes, for the future, because I know sometimes the circumstances in the market, your family circumstances, all that issues may give negative impact to you and your thinking. But at BML, we are inspiring students to get into higher education, trust the journey, be positive, and do your education well. There will be definitely a return that you will get for your investment. Okay, right. So with that positive attitude, let's start our online session for today. We are going to talk about study in the UK. So I'm going to let you more information about studying in the UK, different universities, why you should consider UK as your preferred destination for higher education. UK is the best, having best education in the world. So we are inspiring at BML. We are inspiring more and more students to get into higher education. Okay, I have some videos for you. Let's see some videos.
You see things that you can change in someone's life. The future looks bright.
If you are someone who would really like to bring a change to the world, I would say this is for you.
My first semester definitely exceeded all expectations of studying medicine as an international student. It's been a good mixture of lectures, problem-based learning, and clinical placements.
The lab facilities are absolutely like up to date and cutting edge. This is a huge learning opportunity for all of us.
I found the transition to be a lot easier because of the great support system that we have here. My favorite thing about my course is we get sent placement really early on. We actually got to see real patients in a GP setting.
If you are someone who would really like to bring a change to the world, I would say this course is for you.
I listened to one of the lecturers. I've never seen anyone speak with so much passion.
We have support, we have feedback. They will teach you things you need to know before going into placement. I've made so many tutors here. They are open to everybody, no matter who you are.
I love the way everyone cares for each other. It's like a community. It feels like a family.
Sitting here as a registered nurse, you see things that you can change in someone's life. It fills you up with joy. The future looks bright.
Growing up in Angola, the resources were very limited. Once I got here, I really started thriving, especially with science.
I chose biomedical science because it gives me the opportunity to contribute to breakthroughs in healthcare. I've learned how to use certain equipment and diagnostic techniques to be able to analyze patient data, which I found very interesting. And I feel like I wouldn't have been able to gain this anywhere else. I enjoyed the challenge of working on focused research projects and the opportunity to collaborate with experienced scientists. I have gained experience in microbiology, hematology, histology. These things are really essential to go into a health career, whether it's working in a clinical lab, research, or pursuing a master's or a PhD. I have collaborated with multiple people from diverse backgrounds. It has been a very rewarding journey.
The experience was amazing. The whole perspective changed. Now it's all global, and now I'm thinking in a different way.
My experience has been fantastic. I enjoyed every bit of my course, particularly using the modern facility.
You have the opportunity to develop through advanced and more specialist roles. That gives you an opportunity to apply the theoretical skills that we've taught you, take them out into practical, and actually learn and interact with the patients and in the clinical environment.
Lecturers are very supportive. The course does a wonderful job preparing students for the future.
Being part of the community feels like being part of a family.
What I want to do after graduating is to go back to my country and use the knowledge I've learned to improve my country's policy-making process.
I listened to one of the lecturers. I've never seen anyone speak with so much passion.
We have support, we have feedback. They will teach you things you need to know before going into placement. I've met so many tutors here. They are open to everybody, no matter who you are.
I love the way everyone cares for each other. It's like a community. It feels like a family.
Sitting here as a registered nurse, you see things that you can change in someone's life. It fills you up with joy. The future looks bright.
If you care about a career in nursing, the best possible start is waiting for you in the UK. We've been setting the standard for professional nursing since Florence Nightingale, who founded the first ever nursing school here in 1860. Now we're home to 3 of the best, where you can specialise in every aspect of modern care, from midwifery to learning disabilities. You'll get to hone your skills in real health settings while using state-of-the-art kit and the global language of healthcare. Great nurses find their feet and their futures in the UK.
Engineering is about more than machines and structures. It's about making a real-world impact, changing lives, solving global challenges, and transforming our world for the better. With world-class facilities and a global reputation for academic brilliance, UK universities offer aspiring engineers the chance to excel in their chosen fields. From building iconic bridges to revolutionizing urban infrastructure, our vast range of courses allows students to specialize and tailor their studies to industries that inspire them most.
The Engineering Makerspace is a place where students can design, build, and test our engineering projects and inventions. We can build rockets, racing cars, humanoid robotics, and sustainable projects like wind turbines.
Students enjoy studying here within our faculty. We've got state-of-the-art technology, so all our student community can use.
An engineering degree from the UK is more than just theory. It's about practical skills and real-world application. With many courses including work placements or a year in industry.
I didn't know what placement was until I joined the team here. They told me about, all those different people that did really well. They all joined F1. One guy went to McLaren.
We have been asked to do some work on the Sunbeam vehicle. This is the first vehicle to reach the land speed record of 200 miles per hour. I'm going to be one of the few people to have carried out research on the Sunbeam. So it's something that's going to stand out on my CV, something that I can be really proud of.
These invaluable links to leading companies mean graduates are equipped to succeed from day one. The UK is an inspirational place to live and study, with a proud history of engineering achievements. The Shard, the London Underground, and the world's largest offshore wind farm, to name a few. Walking in the footsteps of great engineers like Roma Agrawal, Isambard Kingdom Brunel, and James Dyson, students have the chance to join a legacy of innovation and excellence. It's a nation where innovation thrives and diversity is celebrated, opening doors for all. Start your journey in the UK and be part of engineering's next great chapter.
The experience was amazing. The whole perspective changed. Now it's all global, and now I'm thinking in a different way.
My experience has been fantastic. I enjoyed every bit of my course, particularly using the modern facility.
You have the opportunity to develop through advanced and more specialist roles. That gives you an opportunity to apply the theoretical skills that we've taught you, take them out into practical, and actually learn and interact with the patients and in the clinical environment.
Lecturers are very supportive. The course does a wonderful job preparing students for future.
Being part of the community feels like being part of a family.
What I want to do after graduating is to go back to my country and use the knowledge I've learned to improve my country's policy-making process.
If you're looking at a career in artificial engineering and robotics, you'll get the best possible spark in the UK. AI and robotics are playing vital roles in the world's most advanced industries. From manufacturing to medicine, and the UK is helping to lead the way. We're saving lives, changing lives, and shaping life as we all know it for the 21st century. Get your hands on state-of-the-art robotic technology and kickstart a career that can take you anywhere.
Growing up in Angola, the resources were very limited. Once I got here, I really started thriving, especially with science.
I chose biomedical science because it gives me the opportunity to contribute to breakthroughs in healthcare.
I've learned how to use certain equipment and diagnostic techniques to be able to analyze patient data, which I found very interesting. And I feel like I wouldn't have been able to gain this anywhere else.
I enjoyed the challenge of working on focused research projects and the opportunity to collaborate with experienced scientists.
Have gained experience in microbiology, hematology, histology. These things are really essential to go into a health career, whether it's working in a clinical lab, research, or pursuing a master's or a PhD. I have collaborated with multiple people from diverse backgrounds. It has been a very rewarding journey.
Right, okay, so that was about some videos about studying in UK and okay. Right, I hope you can hear me well. So we are talking about why you should consider UK as a destination for higher education. So we've watched some videos. Now I will let you know some important facts about studying in UK. Why you or your children should consider UK as a destination for higher education. So one of the reasons it's because UK is the home of English. The UK offers more English courses than anywhere else in the world. English language skills are powerful tools for hundreds of careers, from creative business opportunities in international markets to writing computer programs or teaching. English is the world's first language. It is used to maintain and develop professional relationships in politics and business and to develop cultural links between countries. So learning English is very important for your children. So if you are watching this live session from any part of the world and thinking of sending your children for higher education, then of course consider UK as a good destination for higher education, because it will not only give the subject knowledge, you will not only get yourself qualified from the subject specific knowledge, but also it is the home of English. So UK has more English courses than anywhere else in the world. So you can definitely improve your English when you start studying in the UK. Then UK is a very vibrant country. The United Kingdom attracts people from all over the world with its mix of vibrant cities, rich history and gentle countryside, complementing its range of diverse lifestyles and cultural attractions. The UK consists of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Each region has its own unique identity with dynamic modern cities as well as stunning countryside and coastlines. UK is a multicultural country. The UK is home to millions of people from around the world. The UK is a friendly, welcoming place for people of all countries, cultures, and faiths. There are currently over 600,000 international students from over 200 nations studying a higher educational program in the UK. Right, so English language courses also there, and over 50,000 studied in UK independent schools. Within the UK higher education institutions, 22% of all students are international, with an even split of undergraduate and postgraduate students. International students make up 40% of all postgraduate courses, research students, and over 30% of university academics. So if you want to start studying undergraduate, postgraduate, master's research, or doctorate programs, we can help you. You can just send a text to the number displayed on the screen, so we can get back to you with the information, and we do not charge any money for the consultation. You get free consultation. Okay, so the UK is proud to be a modern society that embraces, respects, and celebrates all ways of life. Everyone is welcome. As an international student in the UK, you'll make friends from all over the world and feel like home wherever you go. On a single university campus, there could be students from more than 150 different countries, all contributing to the rich, diverse, and multicultural society. Multiculturalism has benefited the UK in all areas, from industry and commerce to music, arts, sport, science, and literature. It has both brought fresh ideas, new skills, and cultural diversity to the UK. As a multi faith society, students of all regions can expect to feel welcome in the UK, along with plenty of places to practice their faith. With a history of multiculturalism dating back hundreds of years, we have well established communities representing all major religions and a deep commitment to supporting students' religious needs on campus. Yes, in the free time. So it's okay. Studying in UK is not only academic journey, but also the experiences that you will gain throughout your journey would be life changing, and it will create best memories. So in your free time, studying is only one part of the international student experience in the UK. The students will also be interested to know what they can do in their free time. So, in your free time, what you can do, there are over 2,000 museums and galleries across the UK. Many offering free entry, ranging from modern art to old masters, and from the National Football Museum to historic dockyards. Visiting an exhibition is a great way to spend an afternoon. Right, so it is the experience that matters. So if you're an international student in the UK, enjoy your time here, because it's not only the educational academics that you need to get from the UK, but also the experiencing different cultures, and traveling will also improve your integration to the cultures and your attitudes, and maybe it will give you a new insights to your life, right? So if you want more information about where to visit, visit Britain website. If you don't know how to find, let me know. Just send a message. I will send you the links for this website. Okay, so there are over 2,000 museums and galleries in the UK where you can go visit this with your friends at your spare time. Also, there are theatres, local theatres, and London's West End stage, some of the most exciting theatres in the world. UK theatre has an excellent worldwide reputation, renowned for great writing, directing, and acting, with many shows touring the country and playing at the larger towns and cities. So if you want to know about different theaters, different cinemas, you let me know. I will send you this link where you can find this. Then the creative industries. The UK has one of the largest, most diverse creative industry sectors in the world, employing 2.3 million people. The UK is world renowned for its fashion, TV, film, design, and architecture. You know that. So your experience as an international student in the UK will be unforgettable. So you have a lot of experiences, you can get a lot of experiences, visit the places and experience these cultures, diversity, and enjoy your time in the UK, because you will soon complete in your qualification and you will go ahead with your different parts. Some people go back to their countries for their businesses or to find better job opportunities. Some people move abroad for global opportunities, because the universities in the UK are making you or grooming you to become global citizens and improve your skills where you can survive in global markets. Okay, the skills, the competencies and the knowledge that you will develop, the experiences that you will gain will definitely prepare you for a better future. So people will then find better opportunities in global markets, go back to their own countries, and even they can find different opportunities in the UK market if they are skillful enough and they have developed their skills throughout this program. So UK is world renowned for its higher education and quality of education. So once you gain that, it definitely give you better opportunities. Okay, so in your free time, what you can also do, the UK has one of the largest music industries in the world, from pop to new musical blends and the celebration of its ethnic diversity. The UK is the place to be for anyone who is interested in music. Festivals and live music events happen all over the country in every town and city. Many are free, and students can find everything from rock and blues to contemporary classical music concerts taking place in the purpose built venues, pubs, clubs, and open air venues UK wide. So, if you want to know more details about the musical shows or the events or the concerts happening in the UK, let me know. I can send you the separate link for that where you can you can book this for if you want to watch. Sports. Yes, the UK is passionate about sports and home to some of the finest professional sports competitions in the world. Premier League football, tennis at Wimbledon, the London Marathon, and Diamond League athletics. There is world-class sports to be found all over the UK. Many educational institutions will have their own sports societies covering a range of sporting activities from football and cricket to yoga, polo, and climbing. And if you want to know more about the sports events happening in the UK, send me a text. I will send you the link for that. So then you can go and watch these sports. So yeah, so you should the UK is passionate about its sports, and it's a very finest professional sports competitions happening in the UK. So you can get the inspiration that you need if you are thinking about studying abroad. Then think about the UK. Okay, so food. Oh, yeah. So the UK is a great place for students who enjoy trying new foods. The UK has always embraced culinary styles from around the world, and in most towns and cities, you will find restaurants offering Chinese, Indian, Thai, Mexican, Italian, and French cuisine, as well as classic British food, of course. About food festivals in the UK, if you want more details, send me a text or comment on this video. I will send you the list or the link for that. Outside the cities, right. So it's not only the university buildings or university that you can experience, but also you can move outside the cities to the countryside. So there are lots of places that you can experience in hiking or in the coastlines, in walking, anything. So cycling. So there are so many city experience as well as countryside experience. You can get different experience in different part of the UK. Like England has a different culture and a different way of life. And if you go to Wales, it's a different experience. And when you go to Northern Ireland or Scotland, it's a different type of experience. So you can get these experiences if you come to study in the UK as a student. The weather, of course, unpredictable. There are 4 seasons in the UK. Winter, spring, summer, and autumn. So you need to make sure that you are prepared for the weather. So when you come, so if you're coming for September intake, yeah, then definitely be prepared for the autumn and winter times, because the temperatures may go up to go below, fall below or -5 degrees Celsius. In the summertime, of course, it is sometimes it may reach about 32 degrees Celsius. So it is unpredictable weather in the UK. It's always recommended to have your clothes according to the weather and be prepared for the worst. Maybe it rains sometimes and unpredictably. Okay, so discover Europe. Okay, this is my favorite. Now see. When you come to the UK for education, you can not only experience the UK but also discover Europe, because a lot of people in the world Europe is considered as a good favorite tourist destination. So when you come to the UK, traveling to the Europe, it will be very cost effective because it's just few hours by train. Of course, you may have to have a visa approved before you're traveling. So think about the visa requirements. If you do not know, then we will let you know. If you are not sure, let us know. We are supporting with your applications as well for the visas. Anyway, so discovering Europe is a good positive point if you are thinking of the UK for higher education. For example, students can easily and inexpensively travel to the other European countries for education or pleasure to make the most of their spare time. It's never been easier to travel around the world, around the UK and continental Europe. Thanks to the Channel Tunnel, they can board a Eurostar train in London and be in Paris or Brussels in few hours. Frequent, cheap, and efficient air services also connect major UK cities with many European destinations. In just over an hour, you could fly from Manchester to Amsterdam and Cardiff to Paris or Edinburgh to Dublin. The excellent road and rail links mean that city-to-city journeys are generally quick and easy. Students can get good discounts on most of these forms of travel, and so student identity cards can help to reduce costs in the UK and Europe. Student support services in many institutions will be able to give advice. So if you lot of businesses in the UK give student discount. Students from some other countries may require visa to so you need to know about your visa conditions. So it is if you're thinking about whether to go to UK, USA, Canada, Australia, there are lots of destinations that we work with, the universities and institutions. Of course, consider the UK because it has a lot of other benefits other than the student applying experience as a student. But you can be a traveler. You can also improve your English language when you start studying in the UK. Also, living costs. Yes, you need to know about the living costs and the cost involved in your course, because some of the universities give installment plans, but some are not. So you need to make sure, we are giving you the information about all this. If you do not know where to start, how to apply, what university to select, how much it's going to cost, so then definitely we can support you on that. So you have to let us know your requirements. Okay, the numbers displayed on the screen are available on every day, are 24/7, 365 days a year. We are supporting anybody in the world for that matter to apply to study in the UK, as long as you are eligible. You have the fund requirements to pay the tuition fees, and there is maintenance funds requirement that has to be shown in your parents' accounts or in your account. So there are criteria to be met, English language, and the minimum criteria for the particular program to be enrolled for. So all that information, we are here to support you. We are here to get you. So it's free of charge. We do not charge any money from anybody for our consultation. It's completely free. Okay, so let's see the rest of the program. Okay, benefits of studying in the UK. This is one of the greatest, and I should give you information about this because it's very important. Because you should know why you should consider the UK, why not the other alternatives. What are the pros and cons before you making a decision, because you have all the right to get information and make an informed decision. Okay, so benefits of studying in the UK. In the UK, students are given the opportunity to maximize their potential and gain a top quality education in an exciting, vibrant and supportive multicultural learning environment. Yes, that is. So it's not just lecture based that you get the knowledge and then you listen to the lectures. No, this is very the education, because I've done my education in the UK, higher education in 3 universities, and I know how I have developed my skills over the years and how I have grabbed the opportunities. So that's the beauty of education. So the universities will maximize your potential. So it's not just they give the theoretical knowledge, but also let you speak and you get involved and you work in teams and you improve your skills. You put your ideas in, and also you work in real life projects. So you gain you make the decisions, you gather the information, you do the analytical skills, and you do the research on your own, and you sometimes gather the information and read the books. Oh, there will be lots of things that you need to do. So that is the beauty of education in the UK. The success of the UK system is shown by its low dropout rates. Currently, over 90% of first-time degree students successfully complete their course. This is the highest completion rate recorded in the distinguishing feature of the UK system. The UK is recognized as a center of academic excellence, where students can expect a world-class education that will set them on the road to their future career in a way that no other country can offer. So no other country can beat UK's education system, because obviously UK's education system is the even other countries, they follow the UK education system, like GCSEs, A levels, and then degrees. Some of the universities and the education system that has been developed in the UK is being followed by all the other countries. For example, New Zealand. So if you come to the top, and if you are getting the best education from the best country that has developed the education system in the world, obviously you should get the return on investment. That is a definite, because imagine you're getting the experiences, you're improving, you're maximizing your potential, and if you think that you cannot find a job and you are kind of lost after graduation, that is your own because the system is set up that you have to think about the improving skills, the employability, communication skills, managing teams, working in teams, making decisions. So those are the things you have to improve as well. So it is definitely, if you follow the right path, and if you get your education from a world-class university, it's definitely you can think of a better future, as long as you put your effort, your commitment, and your sweat into it, right? So it's nothing is just given for you, but it's just you need to create. But universities are giving you the best opportunity for you to improve yourselves. Okay. The QS Global Survey of Graduate Employers consistently shows that UK degrees are highly valued worldwide, with UK universities featuring in the top 10 of the 2020 QS Employer Reputation Ranking. As one of the world's top 5 countries for industry university collaboration, you can also access practical work placements designed to help you get a head start in the real life world. Yes, some of the universities are having industry university collaborations where you will be placed as a work placement or real life projects, or as an intern, you can work in a real life situation, making decisions, working in projects. So that is again a good way to get work experience whilst you study. Okay. So there are volunteering opportunities, internships, university societies, and with these opportunities, now for example, these opportunities are available to all the students in the UK, international students specifically. When you come, there are lots of volunteering opportunities that you can participate to improve your skills, maybe to improve your English language, maybe to improve your cultural diversity, understanding how the cultures work, and getting experience. So all these are available to you. So how you use this for the betterment of your life is up to you again. So it's nothing to do with because these universities are given given lot. There are a lot of opportunities that the universities give to the students, right? Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see. The universities have featured strongly in world rankings ever since they began. The Times said higher education world rankings awarded the UK with two of the world's top 5 universities. That is the University of Oxford, the University of Cambridge. The high quality can be found right across the country. With 8 of the top 50 and 28 of the top 200 universities found here in the UK. Benefits of choosing a UK education are a lifelong investment in the future. Yes, it is a lifelong investment because this will change your life. Sometimes it is the only degree that somebody has, and that has changed the life, right? So some people move into higher education, even higher education, like for example from masters to PhDs, doctorate programs, so like that. Okay, so definitely it is a life-changing moment and lifelong investment. Second, a world-class education with globally respected qualifications in their chosen academic discipline. Yes, whatever your academic discipline, there is a university specialized for that particular discipline. So you can select that university. So you're getting the world's best education from that particular discipline. Okay, so if you're thinking about rankings, okay, I need the best education, these are the rankings, I need the best rankings, and let us know. We are working with all the universities in the UK, so we can guide you through to select right academic discipline, which university has the best education for that academic discipline, and then we can guide you through. And we do not charge any money for that. You get free consultation. Excellent teaching and facilities meeting strict quality standards set by the UK government, because UK education system is regulated by the government. So therefore you will have excellent teaching and facilities available to you to improve your learning. The UK is at the forefront of scientific and creative innovation. Yes, UK is doing lots of research, investing on a lot of research programs. When you come to the UK, sometimes, when you come to the UK, the university that you will be working in will be having the world's best research programs. Okay, let's watch some videos now.
That time, those 3 years, not just to get an education, but to also get a life experience. The support that I gathered from my professors has been unmatched. Everyone went out of their way to make sure that the Indian girl in their community was comfortable. Even though you're going to be studying fashion, you're going to be looking into writing, and you're going to be looking into communication. And by the end of the course, it is up to you what you make of it. And that one line really stuck with me. I stumbled across a picture of an acid attack survivor one night. I took the photo to my professor, Susie. She said, go back to India and shoot a documentary on this subject. She's the one that recognized that I had a passion for women's rights. It was that sort of encouragement that led to the founding of my organization. If I didn't go to the UK, I constantly tell people that none of this would have happened because I was so desensitized to the problems of my own country that I had to go somewhere else and see how people live in order to come back and make a change. I think the best thing about the UK education experience is the fact that it doesn't revolve around just one aspect. It's about the entire package. It's a life-changing experience and it made me a better human being.
My first semester definitely exceeded all expectations of studying medicine as an international student. It's been a good mixture of lectures, problem-based learning, and clinical placements.
The lab facilities are absolutely up to date and cutting edge. This is a huge learning opportunity for all of us.
I found the transition to be a lot easier because of the great support system that we have here. My favorite thing about my course is we get sent placement really early on. We actually got to see real patients in a GP setting.
If you are someone who would really like to bring a change to the world, I would say this course is for you.
If you want the edge for your career in sport, get the best possible boost in the UK. Our sporting history is truly special. From inspirational teams to unforgettable achievements, no one knows more about bringing passion, ambition, and innovation together. We have the best sports university in the world, and with some of the best possible coaches, facilities, and technology, who knows what you'll achieve? Show the world what you're capable of.
I love the fact that I am my own boss. I don't have a typical 9-to-5 job. I get to travel all across India as well as the world, and I just love it. I'm Ritnika Nain. I study music business management at the University of Westminster. Right now, I run a company called MGMH based in Delhi.
I thought doing an MBA course in a country like UK would benefit me a lot. London is like the business capital of the world. I'm Manoj Kumar. I study MBA in General Business in Glasgow Caledonian University, London campus.
I came from a business family. My dad owned his own business, and at that time, the word entrepreneur didn't really exist. In India, we're taught to have a business background. That's how I decided to look for a course that gave me that qualification. And University of Westminster had a program that was taught by people in the business, and I thought it was perfect.
I've landed in UK because it's London and it's Europe, and given the fact that I'm going to spend the next 1 year of my life in a country like this, I was really excited. If you live in a city like London, you don't get to procrastinate. People are always busy, the streets are busy. So when you see these sort of things, you naturally become hungry for success. You want to achieve something.
My course involved opportunities for me to intern while I was studying. So I managed to work with music managers, one of them being Peter Jenner, who was Pink Floyd's manager. So that was a big deal for me. I really got to experience the British music culture firsthand. I don't think I would have ever got that kind of experience anywhere else.
Here it's more about involvement, more group discussions, presentations, projects. So these sort of assessments naturally gets you involved. It's more like a workplace than a university. It makes you feel professional. It makes me not want to miss the classes because these are unique experience.
Studying in the UK gave me a very international approach to how I conduct my business. I think how you treat people makes a big difference. So how I work in India now is still very British in that sense. And I think that helps me, get around much better. So all the business knowledge that I learned when it comes to marketing or business proposals, things like that, they all help me in any field or any aspect that I've pursued so far. And it's really helpful no matter what you're planning on doing in life.
it's a priceless investment because that's the set of skills you're acquiring. More than the course or university you're studying in, it's all about the people around you. You are what you are because of the people around you.
Hi,
Hi Ratnika, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How's it going over there? You liking it?
I'm loving the city. I love the courses, I love the classes, the professors are amazing.
Travel as much as you can and keep in touch with everyone you meet. All right. Good luck in your journey. All right. Have fun.
Thank you, Ratnika.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Studying abroad, no matter what you're studying, is very important. It just opens up your avenues so much to meet so many different kinds of people from different backgrounds. And it just makes you a better person.
Hi, my name is Dr. Emily Rickman, and I'm an astrophysicist for the European Space Agency. I'm based in the US in Baltimore, Maryland, and I studied at the University of Sheffield, where I did a master's in physics and astrophysics.
Hi, my name is Nabil Kadir. I'm from Pakistan, and I've had the good fortune of studying at the University of Strathclyde Business School in the UK. Soon after I came back from Glasgow, from Strathclyde, I was able to get this rather very senior role in the government. And I was able to serve as the Director of Entrepreneurship for about 5 years in one of the largest provinces of Pakistan.
My name is Saad Zubairi, and I'm a Pakistani multimedia journalist and documentary filmmaker specializing in human interest storytelling that serves the public interest. Deciding to do my second master's from the UK was probably one of the best decisions that I made in my academic and professional journey so far. The pool of knowledge and experiences that I was able to tap into while in the program was really quite remarkable.
Hi everyone. My journey from Cambridge to Kabul epitomizes passion and perseverance. As a mid-career professional from India, determined to work in education and emergency settings, led me to take up the role of an unpaid intern at the Ministry of Education in Afghanistan.
If someone had told me even just a few years ago that I would be working with the European Space Agency and NASA and the Canadian Space Agency on some of the biggest missions that we've ever launched, then I would not believe that that would be true. But here I am, and I think it's really important to raise the profiles so that other prospective students who are considering studying in the UK can see what the possibilities are for people that have gone on to study things that they may be interested in or consider careers that perhaps they hadn't thought about before. You can really do whatever it is that you want to do. There is space for everyone in the space industry, and I hope that more people consider joining us.
I also happen to be someone who has set up Pakistan's first of its kind startup incubator that literally set grounds for an entrepreneurial ecosystem in Pakistan ever since 2012-13. Today, Pakistan stands with a very thriving ecosystem with venture capitalists at play, angel investors at play, mentors, facilitators, and of course, amazing entrepreneurs building amazing products and services.
Since graduation, I've had the privilege of working with some of the world's best media organizations and production companies, as well as some incredible people who've done some brilliant and meaningful work. I've dedicated my career to telling important stories that need to be told because it's important to speak up and become the voice of those who don't have one. The benefit of receiving an education among people from different countries, backgrounds, and cultures, and bring a lot of experience to the table is absolutely invaluable.
My story is not just about overcoming challenges. It's a testament to the transformative power of education and resilience. I strongly believe that my experiences will inspire the next generation of change makers, both in education space and beyond. Studying in the UK was a transformational journey for me. It helped me realize my dreams. Cheers for an unforgettable journey. Thank you.
If you want to practice law, you'll get the best possible study experience in the UK. Our justice system inspired the world, from the laws that drive business to the ones that keep society safe. You'll have the best possible expertise on hand. Our world-recognized universities have all the case history you need to shape the future. Discover skills, insights, and knowledge you can put into practice anywhere.
You are with BML Beyond Borders. We are BML College, UK and International. We are established in Birmingham. We are inspiring the world to get into higher education. We are partnered with over 1,000 of universities and institutions across the globe to get you higher educational opportunities. So if you're listening to this from any part of the world, we are live on social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and on TikTok. So if you are someone who's looking forward to apply to study abroad, or if anybody that you know looking forward to apply to study in any part of the world, we are working with universities in USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, the Europe, and also some of the Middle Eastern countries and some Asian universities we work with. And also we do work with South Korea universities as well. So if you want to get more information about what are the opportunities available, where would you like to apply to study, then do let us know. We are live every day. We are going live every day, 10 o'clock UK time. So you can get in touch with us on the Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn, or on TikTok. We are here to support you, students from across the globe, because we believe education is a life-changing opportunity. So we are inspiring students across the globe to get into higher education. BML Beyond Borders. We are conducting virtual open days every day, 10 a.m. Indian Standard Time and 10 a.m. UK time. You can send us a text message or call us on the numbers displayed on the screen. A member of our team will get back to you. We have helped thousands of students from 14 different countries to find their preferred educational destination. If you're not eligible, or if you're not sure that you don't have the academic credits, then of course we have alternative educational pathway programs with BML College. So if you go to bmlcollege.com, you can select the university pathway program and complete that, gain the academic credits, then transfer those academic credits to the any university or the college in the world to get access to the university education. So if you're not sure where to start, what to do, how to find the university, which country, what course, how much it's going to cost, how to apply for the visa, don't worry. We have the perfect teams and systems in place. You just send us a text and we will be in contact, and we have systems in place to support the students across the globe. We know what we do. We have helped already thousands of students, and we can help you. All right. So I will share my screen now. We were talking about, okay, where is it? Okay. So we were talking about the benefits of studying in the UK, because today's topic is studying in the UK. Right. Okay. So I will get you the information. We were talking about the benefits of choosing a UK education are a lifelong investment. Yes, it is a lifelong investment. You will never regret your investment for higher education in the UK. I'm sure about it. Number two, a world-class education with globally respected qualifications in their chosen academic discipline. Yes, whatever your academic disciplines, it could be STEM subjects, like it could be science, engineering, mathematics, medicine, health and social care, IT, any part, any discipline, academic discipline. Of course, there's a university that is specialized in that academic discipline. So we are working with all the universities in the UK, so we can guide you through the perfect process of applying. Number three, excellent teaching and facilities. Yes, the UK education system is governed by the UK government. Therefore, you will have access to excellent teaching and facilities. And some of the universities and the UK itself is a forefront of scientific and creative innovation. So that means you will be part of the world's best research. Okay, some of the universities that you go into are already conducting research of research in science, scientific research, and creative innovation research. So whatever the research that your whatever your disciplines, you will definitely get involved with world-class projects. Okay, so be prepared for that. Students benefit by learning alongside some of the world's top intellectual achievers. Yes, the universities have some of the finest and industry-led world's top intellectual achievers, where they will give you the inspiration, the advice, the lectures. They will share their experiences. You will be learning alongside with them. So imagine what it can change in your life. Okay, so it's definitely, it will be a life-changing opportunity. Number 6, opening doors to career dreams and aspirations. Yes, so you are already coming with your plan, like what will you do after your study, what type of a career that you're going to build after that, and whether you're going to go back to your country. Maybe some students are going back to the country to build a new business in their own country, because sometimes in your own countries have a lot of more opportunities. It's just a matter you do not have the knowledge or the education that is required. So once you come to the UK, grab the knowledge, grab the opportunities to learn, and then go back to your countries to develop your own countries, because there may be a lots of opportunities in your own country, because you know the culture, you know the markets, you know how it works. It's just a matter you want to know how the world works, right? So the world's best universities, you go and you grab the opportunity and you get the knowledge and experiences about entrepreneurship, business, decision making, and then you grab the knowledge, gain your qualification, get the experience the life in the UK, and then go back to your country to do better business. Okay, number 7, gaining contacts and a network beyond their qualification for their future life and career. Yes, because UK is the world's 6th largest economy, so you will definitely create a lot of contacts when you come to the UK for higher education. You will interact with people, and also you will meet the finest intellectuals, or maybe entrepreneurs, maybe somebody who is already doing the business. Okay, so maybe you create your network, you create the contacts, and then of course it will be your lifetime partners or their friends or the apprentices, right? So you will develop relationships of a lifetime with finest people. So that is another advantage. Number 8, developing the intercultural skills and understanding which are valued by employers, of course. So developing the intercultural skills. Now we are living in a global village where there are so many different cultures and ethnicities working together in organization to make the same goal, to achieve the same goal. So working in diverse cultures, sometimes you might not able to get that experience in your home country, because sometimes it's your own people. Some of the countries lacks diversity, right? But when you come to the UK, it is very diverse population. Therefore, you get that experience in working in the culture where the diversity, inclusion, and equality are promoted. Okay, so that experience sometimes you may not be able to get from other countries. You definitely will get that experience from the UK. The diversity, inclusion, and equality are the things we value the most. Okay. Right, so then developing skills for lifelong learning. Yes, for example, English language. When I came to the UK, I wasn't fluent or I wasn't fluent in English at all. But with the use of English, because in the UK, there are everybody speaks English, and there are lots of courses English. And when you go to the university, there are the coursework, the teaching materials everything is in English, so you have to learn. So when you start learning, when you start practicing specifically, then definitely your English language skills will be improved, and that is a lifelong learning. Of course, it's a skill for life. Now you cannot develop that skill during the term time and then forget about later. No, learning English is a lifelong skill. So whatever the skills that you learn during your period in the UK and at the university, the skills that you develop, you will use for life. Now, for example, language skills. Sometimes the communication skills, working in teams, making decisions, doing academic reports, referencing, researching skills, like things like that. You will develop forever. So imagine your investment is not for that particular period of time, but also for life. Because that is the greatest. I have experienced it myself, so that's why I want you to experience it on yourself. So let me know if you would like to apply to study in the UK. We have the support systems, the university support, and we are working closely with the universities to get you the best opportunity in higher education. So let us know. We are here to support you. The numbers displayed on the screen are available now. You can text. Okay, number 10, learning to meet the challenges of a rapidly changing world. That is the, I would say, one of the key benefits, because sometimes the opportunities you cannot gain from your home country because some of the countries, they do not have the rapidly changing environment, the technological advancements and the innovations. They do not have that kind of environment where you will see how the pace. Now, when you come to London, when you go to the UK, you will see the pace. People are busy. People know. People are achieving something. So they are having a fast-paced environments. So when you learn and when you work in fast-paced environment, you also automatically gain that sense of urgency, sense of achievement, sense of your attitudes and your beliefs will also change. Okay, will also change because you feel like, oh, look, this is the rapid changing world. The technological advancements are happening. The world is moving forward. There are so many innovations happening. So I have also to adapt to it. So that you get when you learn in the UK. So I have experienced it myself because I came from the Asian background, so I know how different the cultures are. Now, for example, in Asian cultures, we are not used to fast-paced environments. We are not used to long-term thinking. Sometimes we think about the short-term goals, such as, okay, getting married, do a family, and feed the family, and just basic needs sometimes, okay? But when you come to a fast-paced environment like the UK, you will see, oh, there's something beyond. For example, okay, study well, do the best job, or maybe to start a business, and you will have a better sense of globalized. You'll become a global citizen. Okay, you become a global citizen, and then you think, oh well, there is something that you have to give back to the community as well. So when you learn all these the experiences, it is at sometimes life-changing opportunity. So because sometimes Asian cultures, we just look after our parents or our family and ourselves. But when you come to the UK, when you move to a country where there's high-paced environment, then obviously you will think beyond your family, beyond your communities, think globally, act globally, and you think that you have something to give back to the humanity. You think broad and you think wide range. So that is the kind of attitude and the kind of learning that I got from the UK. So that is why I am inspiring people around the world now to these opportunities because the university experience is remarkable. Right, number 9. Number 10 I did, yes. Number 11, perfecting their English in the home of the English language. Yes, the UK is the home of the English language. And English language is used across the globe for international relations, politics, and cultural links, right? And also a lot of scientific work and the books are also written in English. So learning English is very important because that is maybe some people might think, oh, it's not that important. Then if you want to grab better opportunities in global markets, then obviously English language is very important. So when you come to the UK, you can learn English for free. For example, you're only paying course fees to study science, maybe engineering or IT, maybe health and social care, but you're learning the language for free, which is you don't have to pay for any English courses because you learn the English when you work in teams, when you work with your peers, when you work with your university lectures. So that is why it is important to study in a English-speaking country, and you can perfect your English language. Number 12, feeling at home in a welcoming multicultural environment. Yes, I have the experience. So it is a very welcoming and multicultural environment. Everybody live with peace and harmony. Unless you get involved with something that you are not supposed to be doing, nobody's there to make you in trouble. So it's just very feeling at home kind of, and it's welcoming, multicultural environment that you can study. Okay, you can peacefully study because there are lots of opportunities, lots of libraries in the UK, so you can get the knowledge that you need in the perfect way. Okay, number 13, great value for money. Yes, whatever the university fees that you need to pay, that is definitely you will, once you improve your skills, once you do your level best at your academics as well as in practical scenarios, you will definitely get the value for money. I have seen it myself. I've seen a lot of students that we have supported have gained their way, the great value for money, definitely, right? So you should be skillful as well. You should know how the things work, what are the things. You should have commitment. You should have the open-minded setup in your mind, because you should be learnable, right? So if not, and also we should be positive. So if you're thinking, no, this is not going to work, it's a waste of time, there's no jobs, there are no opportunities, there are a lot of restrictions in the immigration rules. Yes, if you think about all the negative things, yes, there are. But what about you change your life, you improve yourself, improve your skills, the competencies, the language skills, you work hard, you grab the opportunities, and you go for the best. You apply for the jobs, and you go with the positive attitude. You get the job. You start a business. Obviously, then your life will be better. You will definitely get the greater value for money. But if you think negative, yes, that is there as well. If you think positive and work yourself best, then obviously you are getting the great value for money. So I am kind of positive, and I want more people to be positive about higher education as well, because there are lots of ESAs in the internet saying that you don't need a degree to become successful, you don't need degree to earn money. Yes, could be. Some people, we respect everybody's opinions, because in the UK we have high tolerance. So we respect everybody's opinion. But This is also my opinion. This is also our opinion. Education will definitely open doors for you. So if you're thinking negative things happening in the market, yes, you can grab that. But what about the positives? What about the people who have grabbed the knowledge? Maybe a little bit of people think that education doesn't need. You don't need education and money is everything or something like that. But then it's not the only thing. There are people with degrees and with good education, but still making a great contribution to the world. And they have their own businesses. They are doing really well. They give back to the community. They are getting involved with the worldwide projects, research. So that's why. So the people who have learned a skill or improved their knowledge are the ones who have changed the world. Imagine that everything that we know we have today has been founded by somebody who has put their effort and learning and developed a skill, right? For example, all the scientists in the world, they have the researchers, the academics, they are the ones who have put everything that we have in the world so that they have spent their time. Imagine if they have not learned or they haven't done anything in terms of academics, then there won't be any innovations, creative ideas. That's why that's why I'm inspiring students to get into higher education, because that will definitely let you realize your passion. Sometimes if you never knew that you have the passion for this, when you study, when you gain the knowledge, then you will realize, oh, this is something that I can do. This is something I should have done. Sometimes you might think, oh, I should have done this earlier. I'm still late. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to learn more, right? Sometimes people start with level 3 qualification with us and they gain that knowledge, and then the knowledge is wisdom. And then they move to level 4, level 5, level 6, masters, PhD. So that is why at BML we are inspiring the world to get into higher education. Okay, developing skills for the global economy. That is one of the greatest, I would say, outcome of studying in the UK now. In an increasingly globalized economy, students should be encouraged and taught to develop the skills and qualities to succeed in global workplace. It is no longer enough to have detailed knowledge of their specialized subject. They also should have the effective, creative, independent thinkers. By studying in the UK, students are making a sound investment to gain these skills. Now, for example, it's not only you need to have the knowledge about their specialized subjects, but also you need to have the skill set and your attitudes. As I told you before, education is all about who you become. It's not about what qualification that you've got. No, it's who you become, what skills that you have developed, what are the effective, creative, and independent thinking that you have developed over the years that matters. Okay, so study approach in the UK. UK education style offers a personalized approach to help students to develop the intellectual skills and personal qualities they will need to succeed in their future career. An analytical approach encouraging critical thinking helps students' intellectual and career development. Critical thinking. Okay, what is critical thinking? Critical thinking is all about thinking, not what to think, but then how and what will happen if you take that. Now, if there are different options, you need to think what will happen if I take option A, and what will happen if I take option B. And if you critically analyze what is the best for you and for the society, then you can select the best option out of the available options. Okay, that is what you call critical thinking, right? So critical thinking is very important, not only for your subject, but also for life. Which option that you need to take when there are lots of options available. So when you develop your critical thinking skills, you can face any problem in life. So that's why I'm saying education is very important, because at the university you will be encouraged for critical thinking. So they'll ask questions like, what do you think? Which option is better? Which strategy to take? And why is that? Give your reasons. Okay, like that. It is very important. Critical thinking is very important for intellectual and career development. Okay. Then creative and analytical skills are essential to progress problem solving. Yes. Problem solving skills, improving problem solving skills is very important as well. So at classrooms, the university lectures will give you data to analyze and think creatively. Sometimes it's not only the data that gives the answer, but sometimes the creatively, how creative you are, how you can think creatively, that will also solve problems. Okay, not the traditional way of thinking, but also beyond the box or outside the box. If you think outside the box, some of the problems have better solutions. Right, okay, so these skills are actively encouraged and developed by means of the style of teaching of UK institutions. It's not just our world-recognized universities that makes us top choice with the international students. Courses in the UK are specifically designed to support you in getting the most from your studies as quickly as possible. Now, for example, some of the other destinations in the world have undergraduate degrees up to 4 years and master's degrees up to 2 years. But in the UK, it is undergraduate. Most of the undergraduate degrees are 3 years and postgraduate degrees are 1 year. So that means that it's very rigorous. Okay, when you come to the UK, don't take it easy. Don't take it easy. It is, you are going through a rigorous timeline. Sometimes you have lots of assignments and exams, a lot of things to do within a short period of time. At the same time, you have to improve your skills as well. So not only academic, but also the vocational skills you should develop, because you need to be prepared for the future and your career. Okay. Right, okay. So from the traditional to the cutting edge, whatever your students want to study, they are sure to find a course that provides them understanding, experience, and the skills needed to pursue their dream career. Okay, teaching and learning methods. Okay, let's watch some videos and then we'll get back to this again.
If you have a drive for discovery, ignite your career with the best possible scientific and technological minds in the UK. Our scientific discoveries have provided some of the UK's greatest human leaps. Our universities are at the forefront of research, with teachers who know how to expand your thinking, so you have the discipline and imagination to help make the next generation of discoveries and create the next generation of innovations. When you study science and technology in the UK, you open your mind to so much more.
My name is Edwin Solomon Minka.
Miriam, so Fabia, Elsa, and Mantla. This is Shabenkankar, Smart Malsina, and UK, like it ticks all the boxes. The kind of progressive learning style.
The UK is giving me the course and the tools they are like to be successful in my home country.
Every other culture that I have met has been exceptionally great and welcoming, and slowly it started to feel like home.
The diversity.
You get the opportunity to meet the people and sharing your experiences.
I really have to give it up for my university. Like they've been so kind and so supportive.
We were all allocated a personal tutor.
The lecturers are very supportive and are always open to address students' needs.
Mentally and emotionally, we have enough support programs on campus.
It's very safe to study here and to live here. Research made up your mind, find the right school, university, the city you like, and apply to any school in the UK.
They shouldn't think too much, they should just come.
Everyone should try.
It's true, great futures happens when you study in the UK.
I think studying in the UK gives me an edge in terms of exposure and the networking that I had. I'm Kim, and I'm a barrister, advocate and solicitor at OS Kim and Associates.
The fact that people come from so many different places, it opens your mind to a lot of different cultures, different perspectives. And it definitely helps as a law student because you learn to deploy empathy socially and professionally. I'm Isaac, and I'm currently reading law at Queen Mary, University of London.
The United Kingdom is the birthplace of law. Malaysia adopts many of its laws from UK. I graduated with an LLB, Bachelor of Laws degree, at the University of Sheffield. After being there, I learned to open up, and that's amazing.
In the UK, the times that I have with the lecturers, especially one-on-one during office hours, is really beneficial because sometimes you tend to be a bit more shy or intimidated to ask questions in a bigger class. So it definitely helps a student like me clarify the certain points I don't understand.
It makes me think broader on a global scale. So I think those experiences in UK really changes the way I think that I could make a difference. I could make changes. I started and founded OS Kim and Associates because I felt that it was a very natural calling for me. I absolutely love what I do.
The placements that we have in Queen Mary University are like the legal advice centers, a year abroad, or a year placement in Reed Smith, one of the international law firms. And when you're applying for jobs in the UK and back home in Malaysia, it's really important that the employers back home see that you've done some sort of experiences in a big city like London. It really gives you an edge. The fact that Queen Mary has on-site accommodation gives you a sense of actually being in a university. You meet a lot of different people and you make a lot of good friends. Hi, Marianne.
Hi, Isaac.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
It would be great for me to get some advice on how to fully utilize my time here.
Queen Mary is very global. To make fullest use of the global experience.
In an environment with so many different cultures really gives you a broader perspective on life and you get different views from different kinds of people.
Exactly. Yeah. So learn to cherish that and you'll find that you become a more matured, more focused person. I think it's all about being bold. Never say never. The best of luck to you.
Thank you. See you.
I've got to thank the time when I was studying in UK because that really molded and developed me into who I am today.
So when I go back to Malaysia, I definitely see myself practicing law for the long run and starting up a business. I think studying in the UK has broadened my perspective and I see a lot of things here that Malaysia doesn't have yet. So I think it's important to take that opportunity to bring some of these things back home.
You've got a talent for tech, you'll find the best possible start to your career in the UK. We created the world's first modern computer and the first ever computer science degree. Today, we offer thousands of courses, including some of the world's best. So you can immerse yourself in anything from AI to networks, forensics, and software engineering, personalizing your learning as you go. So you have everything you need to plug into a global digital economy worth $11.5 trillion for a career that can take you anywhere.
This is the United Kingdom, a place where ideas spark, cultures unite,
and features are written.
England, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales, all inspiring places to study, where individual and diverse perspectives are celebrated. From breathtaking beaches and ancient ruins to cascading waterfalls and wild coastal cliffs, this land of opportunity thrives on collaboration.
Come and be a part of it.
Here in the UK, classrooms spark possibility.
Spaces where voices from every corner of the globe come together.
At our great universities, history and heritage meet innovation. Every field of study is led by world-renowned academics and professionals. Practical learning and expert guidance ensure graduates leave career-ready, equipped with the skills to thrive in the global marketplace. Part of a network that supports you long after you graduate. But this isn't just about learning.
It's about belonging.
It's in the music, the food, and the friendships formed over cups of tea and shared ambitions. Absorbing the energy of bustling city squares, the quiet and calm of the countryside, the ease of hopping on a train and discovering the whole of the UK. The opportunities for growth are endless. It's a place that will challenge you, support you, and then sit back and watch you thrive. The United Kingdom is more than a study destination. It's the launchpad for your future.
A place to grow. Be curious.
Be bold.
And discover who you are meant to be.
Hi everyone, I'm Kingsley Bourgeois. I graduated from University of Leicester and University of Nottingham.
Hi everyone, my name is Jeffrey. I studied in the UK since 2015 from high school to bachelor's degree, which I studied in Royal Holloway, University of London for economics. For master's, I did in University of Warwick for economics as well.
Hello everyone, I'm Zilei Catherine. I graduated from the University of Huddersfield and I will go to the UCL for my postgraduate study in September.
For this pre-departure briefing held by British Council, I think it's a great opportunity for all the new students coming to the UK. Like before they came to the country, they know what to do, they know how to live in the country, combine all the in-depth and very comprehensive information of everything they need to know.
It is a great opportunity for the fresher to understand what may happen in the UK and help them to understand how to survive it.
I feel very happy to have the students who are coming to the UK through the per-trip meeting. And I think the journey of studying in the UK is very unforgettable.
UK is a great country with a long history and a very diverse culture. And I hope all the students will enjoy their study in the UK.
Because of study abroad is a very unbelievable experience. And I just want to tell you, enjoy it. And then to accept all of things will be happening in the future. And you will be thankful for it. And you will get lots of experience and ability for yourself. And that will become a very unforgettable memory.
I wish all the students every success in the future.
Just do it. Don't be regret.
See you in the UK.
Got your sights set on a career in cybersecurity? Give yourself the smartest possible start in the UK. In the digital age, cyber threats can come from anywhere, and the UK is among the world's best at predicting and resisting them. With world-class universities and nearly 100 cybersecurity courses, you'll find some of the world's brightest minds and smartest virtual labs, so you can grow the skills you need to hack it in a global jobs market.
I always knew that I wanted to do cancer science. The reason I was inspired to do this was because I wanted to make a little difference in people's lives. The 3 months that I've been here have been amazing. I'm Krisha. I'm studying Masters of Cancer Science at the University of Glasgow.
The work that I'm doing now is really impacting people's lives positively. This is because of the training that I got in the UK. I'm Satya, and I gained 2 masters and a PhD from the UK. I'm now the Director of Global Innovation for PATH India that aims to reduce health inequity across the world.
I love the campus. The architecture is the best I've ever seen. I was ecstatic when I found out that I was chosen. I was quite proud of myself. I'm from Mumbai, India. We had a lot of education fairs back home, hosted by these universities. The UK universities really offered me the best course that would really help me in my future career. Everything from the modules to the techniques they use to the career opportunities they give.
All the courses that I took, what I found was amazing teaching methods, small class sizes, deep mentoring, a lot of small seminar workshops, one-on-one with the tutor. I'm still in touch with many friends and mentors. And many of these mentors still give their wisdom and advice to me to navigate my professional career even now. Coming back, I've had the opportunity to build a knowledge-based industry, i.e. the biotech industry in India. I'm doing what I always wanted to do. We are all outcomes of the experiences that we have. And really, I do not know what I would be without the experience that I had in the UK. Hi, Kika.
How are you?
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
So you're having a lot of hands-on experience that started in terms of going into the lab.
We just had like a week of lab work.
Really open your eyes and mind to new experiences. Just dive into it, enjoy your time. The sky is the limit, as they say. Yes. Bye.
Bye.
What studying in the UK makes you is up there with the very best.
It's definitely going to give me a leg up. I've met some really good people. I would definitely recommend coming here, getting out of your own shell and just going out in the world and studying and experiencing life beyond where you live.